Yeah.
Yeah, bigthings.com. Big shout out to Tricksta and Dirty D's. Do you know what I'm saying? This is Cipher J.E.W.E.L.S, MD7, Moorish Delta 7. Stand up, let's go. Yeah.
Okay, it's bigthings.com. Who you my boy, man, Cipher, Moorish Delta. For those that don't know, tell people a little bit about yourself.
Yeah, man, Cipher J.E.W.E.L.S, MC, beat maker, DJ, producer, hip-hop entrepreneur, social entrepreneur, just general hip-hop fanatic, you know what I mean? Lover of hip-hop music and hip-hop culture for 20 plus years, so yeah.
Okay, so now we've got this new book that you've done, obviously, that's like, everyone's talking about the new book, man. Can you just tell people a little bit more about it?
Yeah, well, you know, I wrote this book, took me a year and a half to put it together, The Secret Money Manual. And basically the book is about, it's designed around the hip hop generation, and the book is basically, it gives the reader the information that they would need from scratch in how to manage money, how to set up their own business, how to buy a house, how to survive if they're on their face and make a plan, how to make 1 year plans, 5 year plans, 10-year plans, you know, how to, you know, banking, buying land, planning permission. So really it's all about people who come from an urban environment, urban communities. You probably don't know, you know, how they want to get to the final destination they want to get to, but they want to be able to get there and they don't have the information, it's not around them. You know, so in one book, you've basically got a manual that can help you get to the next stage in life in terms of financially and business-wise.
So how long did the book take to put together?
The book took 1.5 years to put together, 1 year to write it, and 6 months to kind of finish it off and try and get things in place to put it out. Okay.
So if I wanted to buy the book, where's the best place to buy it?
Definitely, if you want to buy the book, it's available on Amazon.co.uk. You know, you just type in The Secret Money Manual, it's there, you know. And also there's a number of independent stores who are going to have it, you know, so watch out. And that's going to be in London, Birmingham, Bristol, Nottingham, Sheffield, independent stores that will have the book. But online, go to Amazon.co.uk and you'll be able to find the book.
Have you got, in the book, is there a particular chapter or a specific piece in the book that you are really fond of, that you think is really integral in the book? Is there a special part?
I think that for me, one of the key things about the book is the introduction. On the introduction, I set the tone of, you know, my background. Do you know what I'm saying? I'm talking, you know, my background is, I come from 4-4 tower block. Do you know what I mean? That's my original background. And I come from a working class family of immigrants into this country. Do you know what I'm saying? So I know what it is to start from ground zero, and I'm trying to tell or advise people how they can move from a position of being at ground zero to take themselves to the next stage, stage 1, stage 2, stage 3, stage 4. Do you know what I mean? And a bit of personal development, because I'm not the same person in terms of my personality, characteristics. Yeah, I'm the same person, but if you're talking about I've developed, do you know what I'm saying, throughout my life. So, you know, I've allowed myself to grow. Do you get what I'm saying? And I feel that one of the key things is, you know, you gotta constantly be in a process of looking at yourself, examining the good characteristics that you have, the good things that you do, and trying to improve them and get rid of the things, the negative things that you do. And that's just about self-improvement. That doesn't mean that, you know, you have to change your personality or your characteristics, but it just means that some of your behavior traits, some of the things that you do which are negative, it's kind of like you got to be aware of it, that it's negative and that it's not helping you progress, and kind of turn that off and go in another direction so that you can grow. So that's one of the key things that I talk about in the book. But I feel the investment chapter, where I break down, you know, different kind of funds, hedge funds, you know, I break down private equity companies, I break down stocks and shares at work. I really went out there and did the knowledge to that and spoke to people in those areas. Good friends of mine, you know, I'm not talking about like people who don't know anything. I'm talking about people who advise massive international companies what stocks and what shares to buy. People who buy and who are responsible for investing for global companies. Do you know what I'm saying? You know, I'm blessed that I've got a good friendship network. So I went out there and did a lot of research for that, hands-on, you know, going visiting companies and speaking to people who do that. I mean, added on to the fact that, you know, I've done a few investments myself, but I went out there to find from a wider angle. So for me, I do feel I'm very proud of those chapters and the property chapter, so, and a bit about life plan. So I put a lot of work into it. You know, I gave 100%. You know, and I just hope, you know, already I'm getting feedback. So, you know, I'm getting good feedback from people saying I read the book, I've started my business, I'm buying my house. Do you know what I mean? I'm opening a chip shop, I'm opening a cafe. You know, I'm gonna start my own trainers company, my own clothing. So I'm getting that feedback, and that's really what I wanted. I really wanted people to kind of get the buzz and be like, well, boom, that's it. I've got information now, I'm gone. You know, that's what I really wanted, and I'm glad that's happening.
Cool. So what about Cipher, just for a minute, like Cipher the producer and the musician?
Yeah.
What is there anything in 2013 that you would like to just touch on? Like?
Well, yeah, definitely. I mean, look, hip hop, I've been into hip hop music since I was 8 years old, and it's never gonna change. You know what I mean? I love hip hop. I love hip hop music from 1982. I love hip hop music from 1992. I love hip hop music from 2002, and I love hip hop music from 2012 and 2013. I love hip hop music. So right now I've got a finished album that's ready to go into, you know, me and my brothers from the Moorish Delta, we've been doing a bit of creative work, you know, there's going to be some shows, you know, in the future and stuff like that. So there's a few projects we're working on, you know, the Underworld family, you know, we've been doing a bit of recording. So the thing is, you know, I'm still active musically for now, do you know what I'm saying? I'm still active, you know. I don't know how long I'm going to be still active, but I'm always going to make beats. I'm always going to love hip-hop music, but I've got some stuff ready for you, you know what I mean? Definitely. For the hip-hop, for the people who know me from music, I've still got some stuff ready for you, you know? Definitely.
Okay, cool. So before we go, just on an end note, is there anybody who was integral with helping with the book, or anybody involved in the book that you'd like just to give a little shout out to?
Yeah, like, I would say, who would I thank? There's so many people that I've worked with, that I've been in business with, that I've done things, we've worked on projects with, do you know what I mean? And a lot of those, the information that was gained, whether it was good or bad, it was experience. So I want to thank everybody that I've worked with over the years, do you know what I'm saying? And like, give thanks for the Most High, and give thanks to my family, and give thanks to my crew, MD7, which is like a extended family, do you know what I'm saying? So one love, you know, Birmingham stand up, UK stand up, West Mid stand up, and yeah man, let's do this.